So, according to Fabrizio Romano, Liverpool opening bid for Alexander ISAK was worth £120 million. The packages plus add-ons. Newcastle rejected as they won't open doors, at least until finding a replacement, and it's not guaranteed at this stage. ISAK insists with Newcastle on his clear desire to join Liverpool. So ISAK is insisting on joining Liverpool, but Newcastle has rejected, the initial bid from Liverpool of £120 million, a package that contains the add-ons. But then there's another report from the Telegraph which says that Newcastle United are adamant they will not be bullied into selling Alexander ISAK without finding a suitable replacement. They have been fighting to get Benjamin Sesko into their team, but it hasn't materialized because Manchester United are also in that bid. So they are looking for options. Until they get a backup for Alexander ISAK, they will not sell him. And ISAK has made his statement known that he wants to join Liverpool, and he has distanced himself from the team. Matt Law went ahead to say that Liverpool have now said that they will not make a second bid. So this is a very dicey situation for Alexander ISAK, and it may prove to be a very wrong move from him by forcing Newcastle United to allow him move to Liverpool. Initially, Liverpool and other clubs were coming for ISAK, and then they made it clear that ISAK was not for sale. All of a sudden, after Liverpool have gotten the signature of Hugo Ekitike from RB Leipzig, Alexander ISAK now came out to say that he now wants to join Liverpool and distance himself from the team as a whole, which would soon prove to be a very costly mistake from him, because he still has 3 years contracts running on 3 years running on his contract. So it is going to prove a very big mistake for him if in the end this move does not materialize. Newcastle owners are not lacking in money. They are very wealthy, and then they wouldn't want a situation where somebody would try to bully them or box them into a position where they will feel helpless. So I just think that what's come to us, Newcastle can decide, okay, you are going to stay in Newcastle United and we are not going to play you, and you're just going to be there as a player and waste that 3 years. They are ready to pay you your salaries and all, but then for a move, you would not be able to move. So that is the situation with Alexander ISAK. We just hope that he tries, to put up a gentleman's agreement with the club, meet the club, talk with them, and have this gentleman agreement with them, beg them and see what is possible for you, because he still has 3 years in his contract. If it was 1 year, it will be looking as though, okay, the pressure is on the club to sell so that they don't, lose completely, because the next year he will now be leaving as a free agent and will now be leaving to any other club, any club of his choice. But for now, he has 3 years still running in his contract. So it is not wise for him to push the club to a level where they would now want to react against his own career. So I just hope that he finds a solution to this whole saga. Look at what Matt Law says, that Liverpool are now saying that they will not make a second bid. They have already made a bid of 120 million euros package for him, including add-ons. And so it doesn't come handy at this time. People are no longer bidding above 100 million. People are bidding, world club players. They don't want to bid above that level. So for Liverpool to cough out £120 million package for him, it says a whole lot. And it just shows that Newcastle United are prioritizing their future, because they can't go into the Premier League season, this new season, without a striker. So they are looking for a replacement for him. If they don't get a replacement, then they will not be selling Alexander ISAK. Let us know what you think about this story and the news around Liverpool and ISAK and Newcastle United. Let's go.